Hello YouTube, this is Shine and welcome back to my channel, AC Shaman TV. First, I'd like to say thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to my channel. Your support is so greatly appreciated. And if you're new, welcome and don't forget to subscribe. So this is the general reading for the month of April. And as it is a general reading, it's not going to resonate for everyone. So please do check out your rising sign and your moon sign. So before we get started, I just wanted to say that I hope everyone is taking care of themselves, being safe, looking after your family, your neighbors, practicing social distancing, physical distancing, so that way we can get past this situation and move to the other side of it. Now, before I get to the readings, I wanted to do a general reading for the collective to see what the guidance and messages are. So let's see what we get. What is the guidance and messages for the collective for April 2000? It's a little bit too much. So let's see. What is the guidance and messages for the collective for April 2020? What is the guidance and messages for the collective for April 2020? Okay. We have laughter. What is it that they say? Laughter is the best medicine, right? And that may be what we are needing at this time. We need to be able to laugh, to be able to remember joy, because this is a difficult time for all of us. And there are those who are very sad because there are many friends or family that have transitioned, that have passed on. And it is difficult to laugh during this time. But it's important to also not lose ourselves in the sadness, in the being sorrowful. And when you find yourself dealing with the challenges or getting yourself, when you look at the world and you see what is going on, it puts you in a sorrow state. Try and find some way to laugh. Maybe remembering something that a friend said, or one of your children said, or somebody said that makes you smile and laugh. Or maybe this is a time to watch some comedy. Do something that lightens your heart. For I know and understand that our hearts are very heavy during this time. But it's going to be important to help move us through this by allowing ourselves to laugh and try to see the positives that are still going on in the world. The goodness that the doctors and the nurses and all those who are supporting us, the people who are essential services, who are out there working, give gratitude, see the positive, because that will help move us through this. But laughter is the best medicine. And now is the time to take that, because we need a good dose of that at this time. So I will move forward with the readings. And again, I hope everyone is being safe. And we'll see you soon. Hello, Gemini. This is your reading. All right. What is the guidance and messages for Gemini for April 2020? Gemini, April 2020. What is the guidance and messages for Gemini for April 2020? We have the Chariot, the Page of Air, the Page of Fire, and the Queen of Air. Okay, your first card is the Chariot. This is about you having set your sights on moving towards something new, something different. And you had the drive and the determination to start moving in that direction. But then you found yourself slowing down or paused with the Page of Air here. Whatever it is for you, you are not able to continue to move forward. And you may have realized that you have to make some adjustments or have to sort of figure out what your next steps are going to be. We have the Page of Fire. What you don't realize is that this delay, in a way, will help you to sort of reorganize yourself or rethink about what it is that you are wanting to do. Maybe you'll start thinking of a different way of starting whatever new direction that you are trying to go. Maybe it's a new project, or maybe it's a new job, or whatever it is that you were moving towards. Now you can really figure out how you're going to do it, or maybe what new way you can do this once you're able to start moving forward again. But with everything that's going on all around the world, maybe that's what has put the pause in your motion at this time. And so maybe this is a great time for you to re-look at everything. We have the Queen of Air in your advice, potential outcome. This is about you taking the time, taking this opportunity to really look at where you were going or what it was that you were doing and create a different plan. This is a time for you to really think about the direction you are going and how you can adjust and alter what you are wanting to do so that it really fits where you are at this time. So you may have to let go of what you may have previously had in mind and come up with some sort of new idea. You may have to let go of what no longer may work for you, or the direction you were going, you may have to move in a different direction because of the change or the delay that has occurred for you. But it's not a bad thing. It may be a great opportunity to start something new. Something maybe even a little bit more creative, or something more aligned with what you truly want to do, and may not have truly realized it until this situation has occurred for you. Let's take a look at what is the advice for your love relationship. Okay, we have let go of control issues. I'm going to actually do couples and singles separately, so let's see if that pops up for either sign. So let's start with the Gemini couples. What is the guidance? Okay. We have religious factors. And it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Let's take a look at the Gemini singles. What is the guidance and messages for Gemini singles for April 2020? Gemini singles. We have playfulness. And it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Actually, I'm going to look for the other one that came out, because I'm feeling it actually is a part of this. Okay. What is the additional guidance for Gemini for April 2020? Love relationship. Additional guidance for Gemini couples. Love relationship. Gemini couples. Love relationship. Additional guidance for Gemini couples. We have love. And change your focus. Gemini singles, additional guidance for Gemini singles. Additional guidance, Gemini singles, April 2020. We have believe and succeed. And dedicated effort. Okay, so for the couples, we have religious factors. And it's saying your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And so there may be a situation occurring in your relationship where your religion or spirituality is creating some sort of issue. And it's important for you to not forget the love connection that you have with your significant other. And not forget the ties. Maybe one of you is thinking that you want to go down a different path in your spirituality or in your religion, and the other is maybe not wanting to do the same. And this may be creating a bit of a barrier between the two of you. But it's important to not forget the connection you have. There are relationships where people from different religious backgrounds or different beliefs are able to still find a connection, find a bond, and are able to continue to make their relationship work. And so with that, you may have to change your focus in seeing that they may not want to go down the same path as you. And you have to be okay with that. It doesn't mean that you can't continue to follow your path, but still have that connection. There may be some of you who will make the decision that your religion is a lot more important for you, and you want your significant other to follow the same path as you. And so in that, you will have to make a decision. Is your love strong enough to continue going forward with that, or do you make a choice to move apart and have to change your focus to moving in a different direction? So some of you, it's about being able to understand that it's okay to have different ideas, different desires in terms of your religious or spiritual background, and that your relationship can continue to thrive and move forward, but you would have to change your thought process in that your significant other has to follow what you want. And then there are those of you who have to make a decision that maybe this isn't the right relationship and it's not going to be strong enough to hold on to because you want them to follow the same path as you. And so you have a decision you would have to make in that sense. But you have to let go of the control aspect. You don't want to try to control the situation. You have to allow it to unfold as naturally as possible, whatever decision it is that you are choosing to make. For the singles, we have playfulness. And it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And so this is telling you to relax, enjoy getting out there, meeting people, flirting, but relaxing about maybe being in a serious relationship. But just enjoy getting to know people you encounter. If you've just started dating someone, to try to get to know them and not be focused on something serious. Because if you relax, you have to believe that you will succeed. You will be able to move forward and make a success of the relationship if you just allow yourself to relax a bit. But at the same time, you want to make sure you're doing the work. It does take work to make a relationship work. And if you put in the work in getting to know somebody and not trying to control the situation, trying to force it to happen, and you allow it to happen as naturally as possible, you may succeed in creating a relationship that truly works for you. But you have to relax and just enjoy the ride. Enjoy getting to know the person. And not be so focused on trying to force anything to happen. But do put in the effort to try to make this relationship work. Allow yourself to have fun. Go do things that you would both enjoy doing. But don't put so much stress on trying to necessarily take the relationship to the next level, but allow it to move in its own pace. Let's see what your health and wellness is. What is the health and wellness for Gemini for April 2020? Health and wellness for Gemini. Okay. We have diet is important here. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to make positive eating and drinking choices and for reducing or eliminating my cravings for unhealthy substances. So this is telling you to focus on what you're putting into your system. The kinds of foods you're eating, what you're drinking. But you want to truly focus on your diet during this month. As this is a very challenging time for everyone. Maybe this is a great opportunity for you to start cooking a little bit more, trying recipes, trying different things, and watching a little bit more about what you're eating and what you're ingesting. But this is an opportunity for you to focus on taking care of yourself, looking after what you're eating, but overall knowing that whatever changes that you were wanting to make, whatever direction you were trying to move in, this pause or this delay that has come before you is a great opportunity for you to re-look at what you're wanting to do and maybe get an opportunity to put a different spin or allow you to try something different and allow you to move in a different direction. But know that all is okay. All is going to be just fine. Just trust and believe that you will be going in the right direction. If you take the time and reassess what it is that you're needing to do at this time. So Gemini, that is your reading, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.